Hello, everybody. This is the Blur Strikes Back here. I got a little shit. Nope. I got a little shit about beer. So yeah, they just love my beard. No. Well, I didn't do an unboxing for this, but I got a PSP Go. Woo! For those of you that don't know, I still got my PSP. I still got this one. It's the PSP Fat, just like my fat ass is. Well, I have to say, out of these two systems right here, and I'm gonna sound like an idiot when I do this video, so I actually choose this one if you really want like movies, music, or at least PS1 classics. So I'm sorry if you really like this one for PS1 classics, but this one fits the bill better. It it does. Sorry. But I mean, for this one is basically, this is my UMD console. I'm playing Kingdom Heart. I can't see that because it's shiny. I'm playing Kingdom Hearts right now, and I've already had the install data on here already, and I'm already loving it. But being the fact that I played this for a while, this seems really cluttered. I like when have you played this for like a couple of days and then start playing this, like your hands feel like really like they feel like whoa. It just makes you feel like it's a little bit too big. But I still like this. I'm not giving this up for nothing because this is the only console that I have for playing UMDs, and there are going to be a lot of good UMD games coming out. I got this just to try it out. I'm already loving the damn thing. And it looks really nice. The interface is fucking beautiful. I mean, the interface is really fucking beautiful. Cause right now it's loading right now. I'm loading up a game right now. Let it load up for a few seconds. And I'm playing a game of Crash Bandicoot 2 right now. So I'll start. To tell you the truth, gaming on here is actually smoother. Like twice as smooth. It's not UMD, so you don't hear the well, you would hear it on here, but it'd be silent. But if you put it to your ear, it's smooth, like completely smooth. It's download only, so basically, like the load times have been cut in half. And if you have install data in, it basically runs as smooth. It basically runs like twice as smooth. I'm really enjoying, but what I really enjoy is it's in Japanese text. You cannot see that. I have my console in Japanese text, but you have these options that say pause game. No, you basically have these two options: pause game and quit game. And if you pause the game, you can pause it. And this is the best feature of the PSP Go. You can pause your game mid-session. You can come back to it at any point in time and play from that same point. I think it's the same thing that the PS3 has done, and I really like that. The only thing is, if you start a new game from any of the games that you have down here from your download section, it erases that save point, and you will have to start your game from its save point. I did get 3 free games. I got, if I can actually do this, I did get 3 free games. I got Ratchet and Clank Size Matters. I got SOCOM Fireteam Bravo 3, and I got the best fucking game of all for the PC, Little Big Planet. I had 3 other games. I had Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back, Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped, and Crash Bandicoot 1 basically the 3 best Crash Bandicoot games in history. Good. Just my opinion. Do I like the PSP Go more than I like this? No. This is portable. This is slimmer. The gameplay is awesome. The interface is awesome. But I do approve of this more than I do of this. For a reason. Oh, and I did show this out before. I did an unboxing video, but the first one sucked. The second one was too long, and I just erased them both. So this is an overview. You see the clock, right? If you tap the L and R buttons, which I think someone's already done on YouTube, you can tap the L and R buttons, and you pull up a calendar, and you tap the R button, you can go forward. Tap the L button, and you go back. Hit the L and R buttons twice again, brings back the clock. I like this one better when it comes to UMD gaming. I do. I like this one better when it comes to UMD gaming. I consider if you have a PSP 1000, 2000, or 3000 and you have $150 handy, get this and get this only for I got a text. I do consider this for basically PS1, movies, music, comics. The necessities that you can use for this, I consider getting for this. If you have 150 or 170 laying around, because the taxes for the PSP Go in my town are $11. Instead of being 150, it came out being 160. That's bullshit. Sounds like a rip off to me. But I consider it not a rip off, being that I got 3 free games. That's 1. 2, I already had 2 PS1 classics already down. I already had 3 PS1 classics downloaded. And 3, I had a gig of comics already downloaded. 4, I had like a gig of music already downloaded. And I couldn't fit any one of those on this. And the only reason was I had a what? I had a 2 gig memory stick. Now I'm hearing the keyboards clacking right now. Why did you get a fucking 8 gig memory stick? Why did you go for a 16 gig memory stick? Why did you get the PSP Go? I will explain. I got the PSP Go to try it out. I'm loving my PSP Go. For one, it's portable. I can basically put it in my pocket and not have a hassle. The headphone jack on here works perfectly, but it hasn't been working for a while. The headphones that I have right now are good, but I don't know why I went on a rant like that, but still. Now some people say the download speed is slow. It is. Download speed is slow. Internet tethering, I don't know because I haven't tried it. Download speed is slow. I mean, when you're talking about these 3 games right here, these 3 games, will you not? Oh, starting. Oh well. Well, the 3 games that I downloaded: Ratchet and Clank, SOCOM, and Little Big Planet. All of those basically took. I started downloading at 8 o'clock Friday. The download completed, everything installed at 7 o'clock a.m. Saturday morning. Now it started at 8 a.m. Now it started at 8 p.m. that night. We're talking 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 12 hours. 12 hours to basically download these 3 games. To download them and install them took basically 12 hours to download. Little Big Planet was a gig. SOCOM was a gig. Ratchet and Clank was like about 700 meg. The download speed is slow, mind you that. The download speed is slow, but it's worth it in the end. I want to see how movies run on this, because I've already run a video, because there's already a video on here, test video. I'm not deleting it. And the video looks nice, and I want to see how it works with other movies. I'm not going to download movies, not yet. But I mean, if you have a PSP 1000, 2000, 3000, and Sony has announced that the PSP Go is crap. They've lowered the price to 150. If you have 150 laying around, I say go for the Go, but only if you have this, the 2000 or the 3000 on hand. Only if. If you got this, get this as a secondary system. I recommend you get this as a secondary system. I really do. Because I mean, you have both of these. It actually makes your life a little bit easier. It does. You have a whole slew of music. You gotta get an iPod. Yeah, okay. But you have PS1 classics, and you don't want to buy a new memory stick, but you have a PSP Go. Get the PSP Go. You can buy a bigger memory stick. You can. But I'd say go for the Go. I mean, go for the Go. You have 16 gig of storage. Plus, though it is a dead format, you have M2. I mean, we're talking. I mean, Twitter reviews actually said that M2 was a dead format. I don't know, but I want to try. I want to try M2 just to see how it looks, to see how it works. And I'm going on 12 minutes, and I do not want this to be a long video. So I'm basically like this. I like this PSP, I really do, but I like this one just a tad. Look how small that margin is. Just a tad bit better. I like this one just a tad bit better, but I still like this. I do. If you want to play UMDs, have this handy, or if you have this, you have $100. Get a used PSP 1000, 2000, or 3000. You're set. You are set for life. Momentarily, until the PSP 2 comes out, which the PSP 2 looks just like this, only with 2 analog nubs, no UMD port, and I think a touch screen. Oh god, no. Oh, not a touch screen. That would be crappy. Very crappy. I guess I'll explain those reasons in another video. Why a touch screen on a PSP would be crappy. I don't think you don't want that day to come. You really don't. You don't want that day to come at all.